did, but I'm ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mom.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my video on OBD2 readers, the Bluetooth kind, available from Amazon, eBay, all these sites. Chinese made, very cheap to buy, and boy do they save you some money. With your Android phone and the Talk app available from the Google Play Store, they are a great combination. What do you do when you're driving down the road and bing, up comes your engine management light? The car's got a fault, hasn't it? What do we do about it? Well, the first protocol would be to take your car to a garage. Well, that's going to cost big bucks, potentially. But if you've got an OBD2 reader that connects to your phone with a Talk app, you can read those codes for yourself, find out what the fault is, and possibly repair the car yourself, or then take the car to a mechanic, knowing full well what the fault actually is and not being in the dark on anything at all. So let's plug and play with this baby and see if my Vauxhall Zafira actually has any faults at the moment. I'll talk you through everything as we go, and hopefully you'll be able to get one of these sort of things for yourself and it'll be an absolute cinch. My OBD2 connection is behind this panel in the centre console. I have a Vauxhall Zafira or an Opel Zafira for our European friends. All we need to do is remove the panel out the way of the actual connection, get our OBD2 Bluetooth connector or dongle, sorry, and plug that in to the actual plug that's behind it. It's a male plug that'll be behind there. We have the female plug on the actual adapter. And now that is plugged in and ready to go. All we need to do now is to turn our ignition on, so our lights are on but our engine isn't running. We don't actually need the engine running. We could have the engine running for if we wanted to have live data on the actual Talk app, which I shall do in another video, but for this instance what we're trying to find out is what the fault is actually with the vehicle we're in at the moment. First thing we need to do is to put our key in the ignition and turn our ignition on to position number 2 so all the lights are on. First thing what we need to do now is to navigate to the Bluetooth section of our mobile phone and search for the OBD2 reader. Once you've found the reader and attempt to connect to the reader, what you'll then need to do is to put in your pairing code. My particular pairing code for this reader is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we should be able to connect to the actual device. Now what we need to do now is go to open the Talk app, and I shall show you what to do from there within the app. Now what we need to do is to navigate to adapter status. We push on adapter status. What we need to ensure is that there's an OK green tick in each of the boxes next to say Bluetooth enabled, connection to adapter, connection to ECU, and error count. Now we can navigate back out of this menu. We can then turn the wheel and we can go to fault codes, which is this one here. If we tap in the middle of the screen, it will start now reading the ECU for fault codes. It can take some time for the actual phone and adapter to do this. It's come up with no fault code stored in the ECU. So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to open the bonnet and I'm actually going to disconnect the mass airflow sensor plug from the mass airflow sensor. So the ECU assumes it's lost all connection or communication with that particular sensor. That should then bring us a fault code up so I can demonstrate how to clear the codes. As you can see now, with the engine running, we now have the engine management light illuminated just there, saying that the vehicle has a fault. So what we need to do now is go back into the Talk app and rescan the vehicle again. Now that we're back in the Talk app, if we click onto fault codes again and tap in the center to request fault codes, it'll read it. As you can see straight away, it's saying code P0100 powertrain. mass or volume airflow circuit, which is exactly what I expected it to show. What we need to do now is tap up in the top corner, and we can go clear faults from ECU. This is because we know that we caused this fault ourselves. It's going to give us a warning now saying that we should only do it if we're absolutely sure we need to clear the codes. We push OK for that. It's now done that for us. And it's now saying completed. Now I shall show you the dashboard again. And as you can see, with the engine running, the engine management light is no longer lit and there's no fault codes stored within the ECU. As you've seen, with one of these little units you could save hundreds if not thousands over the lifetime of your vehicle with diagnosing and repairing faults. The garages have to make charges between £30 and £50 English money, because they have to cover their overheads. It's as simple as that. They're spending between £1,500 and £3,000 on their diagnostic equipment, which is a lot more advanced than this, to be fair. So if you're just after the basic stuff, just with the car telling you actually what is wrong with it at that moment in time, one of these is great for less than £10. I wouldn't be without it in my toolkit, and I'm pretty sure once you've used it once, you wouldn't be without it either. Remember to comment in the box below with any comments on any of my videos. I read all the comments, so I'm always interested in what everybody's got to say. Remember to like and remember to share. Hopefully I'll come back with some more videos soon. Hope you all stay safe, and remember, if it's not safe, don't do it. Happy motoring, guys. Crack on.
I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mom.